everyone, it's all about apps time, and I'm glad to introduce you another topic that will guide you through the world of mobile development. Today we're going to discuss the things that you should consider before signing a fixed price contract with an outsourcing company. First of all, let's find out how the fixed price model works. We will start with the main players in the process. There are just three of them: the client, the team, and the outsourced company. This cooperation is based on a fixed cost, which is charged for the work specified in advance. Fixed cost means just that. The price that is quoted based on a specified amount of work and cannot be changed once the contract is signed. Let's now consider the procedure of establishing cooperation between the client and the team. There are 8 basic steps that cover the process of cooperation. Defining the prospects. At this stage, an outsourcing company compiles a database of contacts who may be interested in the service of the company. Leads formation. This is when the sales manager comes into play and get in touch with the potential customers. Initialization phase. At this stage, the provider actually gets some idea about the future project. Before proceeding further, a project manager will prepare information about developer availability for performing the relevant tasks. There will also be an assessment of other resources, such as hardware and software, that will be needed. Meetings. Both parties communicate several times until all the items are agreed upon. Rough estimate. At this stage, the client is given a ballpark figure, which is a rough idea of the project cost and duration. The scope of work required with a minimum and maximum price to count on. Education. Since many clients are not IT specialists, their understanding of development process may be rudimentary and misconceived. At this point, the sales manager acts as a consultant who shed light on some pitfalls and provide customers with a list of features need to be included in application, a design concept of the app, and the project description. Sprint Zero. This stage is also called as planning phase. After paying a small deposit that confirms a willingness to do business, the client receives the following list of documents: requirements, project plan, user storyboards, wireframes, a test plan, a detailed estimate. A contract signature. Once all the details are agreed, both parties sign a contract and the development process begins. Note that the above scheme is usually applied in the case the client doesn't have a detailed description of the project and the specification is originally drawn up by company representatives. In this situation, it's very convenient to work according to the agile methodology, when the workflow is divided into sprints. Before each sprint, project manager plans a range of tasks to be performed. Sometimes it happens that a customer contacts an outsourcing company with a fully prepared specification and design concept. In this case, the only thing that is to be done by the manager is to lay down a detailed estimate. Having signed a fixed-price contract, the parties agreed to work following the waterfall methodology, which implies a detailed planning of the entire development period. And now, let's draw a line and sum up all the pros and cons you are going to receive when opting for the fixed-price model. So, the list of benefits is as follows: detailed written price, a strict terms of performance, highly motivated team, no need to manage the workflow, clear-cut requirements and goals, low risks, a good fit for a small business, a lot of free time. The list of risks involves the following points: overlong pre-production period, low level of participation interest, inflexible development process, the scarcity of communication, a chance to be overcharged if you give an unclear formulation of requirements. Now, you must be wondering if the fixed-price project worth the candle. The answer is yes. For all its shortcomings, this model is the only win-win option for the customer. Even though you are not involved directly in the management, it doesn't mean that the product you receive will not meet your expectations. Having coordinated all the parameters, you disclaim all liability and get free to do whatever you like. Development takes place without your participation, and all you have to do is to check an accuracy of the original product, its compliance with the previously elaborated specification. This is all for today. To read a full article, follow the link below. See you next time, have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe.